Hey,
Hello. Hi.
okay. So here's the thing. So I have hair extensions,
Awesome.
but yep, but it works for hair extensions. I mean, like you just have to just spray your hair a little bit, right? Okay,
Yep.
here's the problem. So here's my thing.
All right.
So I got my hair like in two sections like that.
Yep.
And here's my thing. And then this one, I'm just gonna like kind of clip around a little bit like
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay. See how it is? It like doesn't really stay on very well. And then I start with the back or the front.
All right, Pam. Your name Pam, right? It's Pam. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Emily.
Why don't we? Hi, Pam. Okay, so nice to meet you. All right, I'll catch up to you so that we can. I'll mirror you and I'll help you make sure that it stays on. So you got this part all down right. That looks good. One thing I'll point out to begin with is when you put the headband on, you want it about like 1 inch from your hairline.
Oh, okay.
So,
Beautiful.
so
Yes.
you want it like instead of having it sit back here, sit here, and the wire should be facing forward.
The wire is facing backwards.
That'll make it
Okay.
feel like it's sliding off. Here, Pam, why don't we take it from the top? I'll give you some tips along the way so that we can make sure it's all looking good, honey.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it, girl. All right. So when I start, I like to start by folding it in half so that the ends are even. And then you're going to get like a crease right in the middle. And that's when you also
Got
put
it.
the wire. So now when we put it on, we're going to want that wire facing forward. And that crease will help it sit so that the ends are even. Perfect. Okay. And then you did the good job with getting your hair wrapped around one side. You nailed that already on. If you want more tips on that, I'm happy to, but you're just supposed to make that scrunchy the way you did it the first time. If you want, I can. Here, I'll help you with this one too, Pam. Here we go. Are you a righty or a lefty?
Right,
All
right-handed.
right, right-handed. So let's put our left hand on top. Now with our right hand, then let's kind of swoop in your right hand on your right side. So instead of your arm here, let's keep it on the right side. There you go.
Oh,
And instead of going like this, which is a little bit more awkward, let's go like this, like a perfect. Your hand's in the right position. Great, girl. All right, Pam. Now we're going to pull it up towards your face and then over. Perfect. And yeah, just try to get that end to pop up. Beautiful, Pam. All right, great. And now you're just wrapping that end around itself and making that pigtail. Nailed it. Cool.
okay.
Now
Okay.
you should be able to let go and it should feel good.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. You're doing
So
great.
goofy.
It's a Friday night. I'm getting a little loopy. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
All right. So now we'll work on the other side. I see that you also have some like face framing, like bangs and curtain bangs.
Yeah.
We'll kind of want to pull those out so we're not wrapping them because otherwise they can end up a little too curly. Unless you want them to be curly. Totally up to you.
Okay. We'll just
Now,
go like that, right?
yeah, and it should just be probably the shorter ones if there's anything too short. You know, they're kind of longer curtain bang, right? Yeah. If you want, yeah, just those like front pieces if you want. You don't have to. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. And now we're going to grab our first section. So the first section of hair that we grab, we want to make sure it's only about 1 inch deep. And when I say deep, I mean like 1 inch away from our hairlines. So if you grab a deep section, I'll do an example of that. That's going to be like a top cause for why it feels like it's slipping, because then the headband's going to be pushed all the way back to how far back you grab that section. So if you grab a section that's closer to the
Oh,
hairline,
I see what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. You get it? Am I explaining this well? Awesome.
Yep, like that.
Boom, you got it, honey. Yep, perfect. And then we're going to pull that over and then under. Awesome. Nailed it. And then we're going to do another section, same as the last one. It shouldn't be too deep. And we're going to combine it to that first section. It should be right underneath the first, not too deep, just like 1 inch away at most from your hairline. And that'll keep the headband close. And then we're going to go over and under again. Fabulous, Pam.
Okay.
Great. And now let's do all the hair because you're at the ear. Once you get to the ear,
Yeah, I am.
perfect. Then let's combine all the hair into this section to like one big chunk. Good. and wrap it around until you get to the end. Nailed it.
Yay.
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 Yay. And then we can
And
add our scrunchie.
yay. I was having a terrible time trying to wind this thing around. I mean, I think it works. It just, I was having a terrible time wrapping my hair around.
That's why I offer these. I'm like, give me 10 minutes. I'll make sure you know how to use it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're good to go. One thing to note, so you don't want to wrap your hair down here past this stitch line. So if that is the case, you can always just like push it up a little bit.
I am, yeah.
There you go, a tiny bit. Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sort of looks like yours, huh?
Yeah, it does. I can make it look more like yours. Just loosen it up. And now we just do the other side. And to do that, we just unwrap it. And then we'll just kind of want to straighten it out a little bit since they'll be a little twisty after that.
You probably get so tired of doing this.
Honestly, it's everything else. This is my favorite part of the day. You should have seen me 5 minutes ago, Pam. I was exhausted. You energized me.
Okay. Okay, now grab like just 1 inch.
Yep, only about 1 inch deep. Perfect. And we're gonna pull it over and then under. Perfect.
Now grab the next chunk.
Next chunk and combine it with the first and then pull it over and under.
And then grab the rest.
And then grab the rest. Once you hit the ear, just grab it all. Yep. And wrap her around. It always helps when someone's like tried it out a couple times before. So I really
You
appreciate
can tell I've tried it, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we're not starting from nothing. You get
No, you're not.
no.
I was trying it. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
And now we
Oh,
add.
I bet, because I was like sitting here in braids and I'm like, no, get your hair unbraided. This girl is not gonna want to sit here and watch you unbraid your hair.
It's okay. And yeah, 3 times or so around. And you always want to make sure that the scrunchie kind of locks in all that you wrapped up here. So if a couple of the ends splay out, don't worry about that so much because you can always just like rewrap it around. You just want to make sure that at least it gets like a good tight hold on all the hair that was wrapped up here. That makes sense. Awesome. You look good, Pam. All right.
Yeah, fabulous. I'm ready for Friday night.
All right.
And
so
now it'll stay on my head while I'm sleeping?
now it'll stay on your head while you're sleeping. You can position it any way. One tip I'll give here is now you can twist it away from your face, and that should make it feel like it's kind of suctioning on it a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
a
that
good
nice?
tip. Yeah, that's a good tip. I was not doing that.
That'll
Yeah,
totally
because
help.
that does make it feel like it's tighter.
Awesome.
Okay, beautiful. I'm ready to try my RobeCurls, my
There you
Robo girls.
go, your RobeCurls. And then if you want to do the headband look, I'll just show you that real quick. You just cross in the back and you tuck one under, and the one that's under, you tuck it over. Like you cross and switch hands. That makes sense. And there's really no wrong way to do it. You're just twisting the ends together. So if you like a different way, that's fine. But it should feel
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah.
It does. It doesn't feel like it's popping out or nothing.
Awesome.
I think I will curl like the front of my hair too.
Yeah, you can always pull it more up and wrap it around higher on the headband. Like those are all just playing around, but you got the
much
down.
better. Much better. Okay, Emily,
cute,
you're
honey.
the best ever.
You look cute. Awesome. I'll send you a copy of this recording in case you ever want to rewatch it.
Okay.
All right. It was so nice to meet you, Pam. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Your girlfriend. Bye, honey.
Thank you. Bye.